The Unlimited, that is the top of the pile, the Unlimited division. A gold medalist in 2007 at the U.S. Aerobatic Championships. A third overall in the 2008 National Aerobatic Champions in all divisions. That was the overall position. He holds a bronze star and a silver medalist for the 2008 U.S. Aerobatic Championships and a U.S. National Aerobatic team member performing in international competition in 2004, 2005, 2008, and 2009. Silver medal in the 2009 U.S. National Aerobatic Championships, Unlimited Division, and fourth overall in that same competition. He has participated in the World Aerobatic Championships in Silverstone in the United Kingdom in 2009, Granada, Spain in 2007, Burgos, Spain in 2005, and Lakeland, Florida in 2003. And Ruby is flying a combination of different types of maneuvers. He's also a World Elite Aerobatic Championships held from Stana, Romania in 2009. He also participated in Seoul, Korea, the G Global Aviation Expo in 2010 before 600,000 spectators. That was the first private air show ever produced in Korea. He crated up this airplane into a container and shipped it to Korea, reassembled it, and participated for 6 days in that air show. What Hubie is doing for us here today is competition-style aerobatics. Look closely at his airplane, and you'll see out on the wingtips there's a sight gauge. That sight gauge is used so that Hubie can precisely perform the maneuvers such as a 45-degree climb. It also indicates for him the ability to fly the vertical lines necessary in international competition. You'll also notice that his turn, there's a lot of wind out here today, which means that as he goes through the altitudes, the wind would tend to blow him off course. And right here is a perfect example of a constant radius turn that he takes up and goes into a towering power. Good gosh, I call that maneuver the upchuck. And he precisely stops the wings after that. You know, if I was in the airplane with him, I wouldn't know if the blue side or the green side was supposed to be up. But Hubie is doing a fantastic job. He's flown air shows in the United States before he began to concentrate on aerobatic competition. And he continues to be one of the finest pilots in the country today, as indicated by his world-class aerobatics. The airplane he's flying is a Sukhoi, Russian-built, all-composite airplane. It has been tested to over 20 Gs. It is powered by a Russian-built 9-cylinder supercharged 400-horsepower radial engine. The Sukhoi airplanes are also referred to as being flying manhole covers because they are so strong. The engine is also geared on the propeller. The engine is actually turning faster than the propeller so that he can produce more horsepower. Now there you get an idea of how much wind he was dealing with at altitude. So he stopped the airplane before executing that hammerhead, and he was drifting from our left to our right. Oh, he winds it up on the way back down, and here he comes back to Air Show Center. Performing an 8-sided loop. That's a 45-degree line there, upside down, and here comes the hard part, diving in the ground. 45 on the ground, perfect vertical, and then the last 45, it rolls it out. Notice that each one of those turns, the radius is the same as the previous one. That's a lot of practice. That's a lot of work in the controls of this airplane. He's had what we call good hands. He'll be taking you through a rolling implement turn, bringing you back and modifying that into a highly modified FQ8 turnaround. Now here in a few minutes, we're going to go live to the cockpit as Hubie's going to be performing a maneuver that no other pilot in the world performs. Routine is constantly subjecting his body to plus and minus in excess of in both directions. That's the 7th time until the graduate. Nice turning to the SU. So I thought he was going to get up there and go turn it into a helicopter, but he decided to hammerhead back out. And on the down line there's a snap roll. That's one of those 7 positive maneuvers. The pilot subjects himself to long duration positive G's. The blood drains out of his head and he will black out. Conversely, in the negative regime, he will red out. The blood rushes into his head, literally causes his vision to turn red. He was taking a quick break now. He's climbing for altitude. For a aerobatic performer, altitude is like money in the bank, and airspeed is like money in the pocket. So we just put a little money into his energy bank. You see he's got the smoke system on, meaning he's back in the aerobatic business. He's got a lot of altitude. Let's see what he's going to do now. Notice how round that maneuver is. Whoa, that hurts on the way down. Series of snap rolls as he brings the airplane back down. Never let it spin exactly because it would have gone flat on him, but he takes it that way. Outside snaps, that's negative 7 G, slamming him around in the cockpit. He's wearing 2 complete sets of seat belts, something very similar to what a NASCAR driver. And he jumps back around each time. That's full setup. The first, there he goes, a lump shabak, tumbling the airplane end over end. Another high stress gyroscopic outside maneuver. Oh, that hurts. He's wearing all sets of the seat belts, 2 complete sets. One's the 5-point hitch, the light shoulder belts, the big glide lap belt, and the negative G-strap that comes up through his legs, holding him into the airplane. And over that, on top of that, he wears a safety set, which is attached to a completely different point of the aircraft. Did you hear the stress in his voice as he was pulling those?
All right, I'm going to dive the airplane. Pull it straight into the air. Full power here. Into the vertical. All right, a quick roll just for good measure. Maybe 2. All right. Off go the keys. Stop. Reverse airflow. Okay. Really quiet in here right now. You're breaking up my camera. Quiet. Okay. Oh, it's a safe stop for me. That's good. It's really difficult to keep it from spinning. This is the nicest view in the world. I just love it. Thank y'all for having me. I'm going to come by and do a photo pass, so get your cameras ready, and we'll see you next year.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from the cockpit of the SU-31, that was Jimmy Tulsa.